for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesty.
Hello, Jay County. Happy Monday, because every Monday is happy. Today is February 4th, 2013. The month of February is National Health Month. This month is dedicated to bring awareness by educating Americans on what we can do to live heart-healthy lives. Heart disease, including stroke, is the leading cause of death for men and women in the United States. Heart disease claims more than 865,000 American lives a year.
Well, if you watched any sports this weekend, the Jay County Winter Sports Team had some exciting heart-pumping moments. And in college ball, IU thumped #1 Michigan. And then there's Super Bowl Sunday. The 49ers made it to a game to watch to the very end. But the Ravens won in the end. So to hear more, let's take it to Tyler and Darren.
In sports over the weekend, as we all know, the Super Bowl. This year's Super Bowl saw one of the biggest comebacks in NFL history. After Jacoby Jones returned a 108-yard kickoff for a touchdown, the Ravens led 28-6. Shortly after, the lights began to fade, making it very difficult to see. When play resumed, Colin Kaepernick and the 49ers scored 17 straight points, getting the lead down to 31-29. But Baltimore stopped the 49ers in the red zone with under 2 minutes left, where there was a questionable no call and receiver Michael Crabtree was held back from making the game-winning touchdown catch. The Ravens took the ball on the 5-yard line and decided to take a safety to run some time off the clock. Now the 49ers had to return the kick, and chances of them scoring were slim to none. The Ravens went on to win, and the MVP went to quarterback Joe Flacco.
And in college basketball, Indiana took on #1 Michigan, and the Wolverines found how hard it was to stay on top. Indiana came out strong to start and kept the momentum. The Hoosiers were led by Zeller with 19 points and 9 rebounds, and all 5 started for the Hoosiers scored in double figures. The Hoosiers went on to end Michigan's reign at the top with a 81-73 victory. Also in J Sports, our boys basketball team hosted Eastbrook on Friday, and JC went on to win 67-31, led by McFarland with 29 points and Schwederman with 18. Also, they hosted Yorktown Saturday and won 50-34. Also, our girls will have their sectional game tomorrow at Homestead. Well, that's all we have here, so let's send it back to the hosts.
Thanks, guys. Well, Sunday at 2 p.m., the Jay County Pool is all yours. Stop by during the community swim. It is only $2 per person.
Well, here's some information about a sniper from Anthony.
Thanks, guys. Former Navy SEAL Chris Kyle, who wrote the book American Sniper, was shot dead by a friend at the firing range. They were both shooting at targets at the firing range when his partner turned on him and shot him. He left behind a wife and 2 children. Also, former New York Mayor Koch died on Friday at age 88. He served for 12 years and has been named a civic crusader. Bill Clinton will be honoring him at his funeral. In other news, some schools are saying goodbye to high salt chips. Several new school rules for snacks ban high salted chips and other snacks, including cupcakes, candy bars, chips, and sodas. Any snack over 200 calories is going to be banned from most U.S. schools soon enough. This new standard was released by the government on Friday. That's all I got, so I'll send it back to the host.
Yeah, and the sniper story, that's crazy. He just decides to turn on his friend and shoot him.
Yeah, but lack of salt, that's something.
Yeah.
Thanks. The French team and all of its members are going ice skating at Headwaters Park in Fort Wayne on Friday, February 8th. Permission slips are on the door, as well as in the classroom.
Well, it looks like Brooke has some news about Beyonce. Let's send it over to Brooke to find out more.
Thanks, guys. In the movie media, Warm Bodies heats the box offices up. The flesh-craving zombies of Warm Bodies had no trouble claiming the top spot at the box office, reaching $20 million, according to studio estimates from box office trackers. In other areas, for those of you that checked out the Super Bowl last weekend, Beyonce had quite a performance. Coming up from the top, along with her fellow band members of Destiny's Child, Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams, They were a hit. She emerged from singing her well-known songs from Love on Top and Crazy in Love, as well as Single Ladies. Speaking of other celebrities, Alice Cooper is 65 and George A. Romero is 73. Well, that's all I have, so let's send it back to the host.
Thanks, Brooke. Happy birthday to Alice Cooper. You should listen to his show on 93.5 Max.
Well, congrats to the Winter Guard. It placed fourth at the competition hosted by Pike High School and received a gold rating.
Yes, and Saturday, the Jay County High School instrumental students performed for the Indiana State School Music Association Solo and Ensemble Contest, where all groups and soloists received either silver or gold ratings. And some people even qualified for state, and those people are Randy Fortcamp, Haley Marsh, Caleb Borgerding, and Sierra Barkas.
Well, we had a few snow flurries over the weekend. Let's send it to Kelsey with the weather.
Thanks, guys. This week's going to start off pretty cold, but it should warm up as we go farther into the week. So let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. Today we have a high of 30 and a low of 12. Tuesday we have a high of 28 and a low of 18. Wednesday we have a high of 33 and a low of 23. Thursday a high of 39 and a low of 29. Friday a high of 37 and a low of 27. Well, that's all we have, so let's send it back to those hosts.
Thank you, Kelsey. Well, it's now time for the birthdays. And happy birthday today to Chelsea Ty, Jessica Byers, and Jennifer Braun.
And tomorrow's lunch will be chili with peanut butter sandwich with corn and lima beans and a nice, cold, refreshing cup of milk.
Well, that's all
it for us, so we'll see you, Jay.
Later, Jay.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for BB.